Hey, what's up guys? I'm going to be talking about something pretty serious in this video, and I'm also sick, so if I sound weird, then just ignore it. Over the weekend on Saturday, Sam Pepper, a YouTuber that's huge with like 2 million subscribers, he uploaded this video called Fake Hand Butt Pinch, where he went around grabbing girls' butts and passing it off as a typical prank. Then, like 2 days later, after that video received like a lot of negative feedback, he uploaded another video of girls doing it to guys. Then, that day after that, he uploaded a video explaining the whole thing, saying, oh, it was all part of his plan, he wanted us to get involved, he wanted us to get upset. Okay, few things, Sam. Number one, that fake hand butt pinch video, the first video uploaded, it fits in with all of your other videos on your channel. Videos of you going around getting girls' numbers, handcuffing them so that they'll kiss you, it fits in with these videos. So for you to say that this was something that you just created out of nowhere to get justice and social equality it just makes no sense, because you literally do this on your channel all the time. While I understand that if you had to put part 1 or social experiment in the title of the video, people wouldn't have gotten so upset because they wouldn't have known that this was something that you were experimenting on. But what I don't understand is that no one else knew about this. People that you hang out with on YouTube, your friends that your fans know you hang out with, none of them knew about this. So how do you understand? And they spoke negatively about you with this video. How do you say that this was created in your mind? You didn't tell anyone. You're Beyonce now. You don't tell anyone anything, and then you just boom, release, and everyone's surprised. I doubt that's true. Also, when people like Hank Green, they wanted to suspend you. Well, they did. They said you can't come back to VidCon and playlists and all that stuff. You didn't do anything about that. This is your job and your career on the line. If this was really an experiment, just an experiment, you would have said something to them. They wouldn't have been kicking you out of these events. One thing that really bugged me is that while all this was going on, you just went on around YouTube and Twitter acting like it was totally normal. Like, your videos got deleted, people were dragging you endlessly, and you're just like, oh, why do Coles exist? Like, come on, man. You could have at least acknowledged it. Acknowledged that you're being murdered by the internet. Come on. The second video is where the girls go and grab the guys' butts, and the guys were reacting negatively to it. You know why this happened, Sam? It's because we live in a freaking patriarchy. The women, they did not just laugh it off and say, oh, because they thought it was a joke. They probably laughed it off because they were scared. They most likely laughed it off because they were scared. We live in a society where guys will go around and date you and say be nice to you and then kill you. It's messed up, but this is the world that we live in, and people just have to adapt to it and try to figure out ways to get around it. And that's why, they laugh and oh, I see the camera, but they don't know that you could have still been a crazy person going after them, trying to kill them, and they don't know that. They were probably scared. The men, while it can happen to them, they can be sexually assaulted and raped and stuff, it's more bound to happen to women, so they're scared for their lives daily going outside. With men, it happens, but they don't have to go outside and be scared that a girl's going to come up to them and lead them on and then rape them. But that's what girls do. That's why that happened. That's why your video resulted in the way that it resulted. In the third part of your experiment, you kind of had me, Sam. You said, oh, this was a good idea. I was like, that's a good idea. He did do an actual good experiment. It was poorly conducted, and he probably didn't think it through a lot, but it had a good result because there are millions of people watching this now. You're watching their channel, and you were spreading a positive image. But the thing that really threw me off is that now everyone is exposing you. There's people out there exposing you for a sex offender, a rapist, just an evil person, and you still haven't acknowledged that. There's one girl that said that you sexually assaulted her in a movie theater and then blamed her for it, and now you're fighting for women's rights. There's also a video of a girl explaining that you raped her, and if you didn't see the videos, I'll put them in the description because these are really powerful videos, and the exposure of them is really high. Like, everyone on YouTube is talking about them, everyone outside of YouTube is talking about them, and we know that you saw it, you're just not acknowledging it. Like, you're not, just like you didn't acknowledge the first video. So the perfect thing for you to do is just deactivate your YouTube and just move on to something else, because the fact that you've done these things, and you're gonna get away with it because there's no evidence. They claim there's no evidence. So you're most likely gonna get away with it. You just need to go. Like, just go. If you still support him, I don't understand you. Like, I'm gonna politely ask you to never reproduce, because we don't need this kind of ignorance and just plain stupidity going down into future generations. Like, we don't need it. You just get away. I'm just so confused as to how people are. It was just a joke. No, it was sexual harassment. You harassed them. Oh, you know, she's probably lying. Why would this girl have a point to lie? She didn't show her face. She didn't show her name. Her account is called I'm Anonymous. What point does she have to lie? Just to make you look bad? You're not that special, Sam. Yeah, you really, you deserve jail time. But since I doubt you're gonna get it, just stay out of YouTube and, I don't know, just find something else, because you're never gonna get over this, and we're never gonna get over this, because you're not gonna get what you deserve. So, yeah, that was my rant video. So, I'm gonna go, and also I'm gonna be making more videos if you watch my videos, so you can subscribe if you don't. And yeah, I'm gonna go. Deactivate.